Law. My name is Mrs. Moon and I'm head of the A-Level Law department here at Maiden Early School.
Hi, I'm Miss Sullivan. I teach law here at Maiden Early also. Here at Maiden Early, we love law because of its real life application. So nowadays, you can't read a newspaper article, go on your phone without some element of law being involved. We and our students really enjoy knowing our rights and being able to apply those principles and rules to everyday situations.
With introducing you to the A-Level course, what you'll find is that we are following the AQA specification. The course is 2 years long and you'll leave with a qualification which is called an A-Level. And in particular, you're going to be sitting 3 papers. Paper 1 is a mixture of the English legal system and criminal law. Paper 2 is the English legal system and its civil law. And paper 3 is the English legal system and human rights. And over the 2 years, you'll cover every single topic in each of these papers.
Okay, so you might have some questions before coming to join us at Maiden Early and undertaking an A-Level course in law. Okay, some of these questions, such as have you ever wondered how UK law is actually made? Have you ever wondered how a judge could interpret law? And even really specific questions like how is someone convicted of murder? At the end of the 2 years, you'll be able to answer all these questions and more.
So coming back to what I said about what is on the actual course, as I mentioned, it's split up into 3 key areas. You'll learn all about the English legal system, so not just how laws are made in Parliament, but also the role of the judges and the judiciary. We will teach you about the systems in this country, like the court systems, and also about legal aid, and also different types of alternative dispute resolution. With tort law, this is more about the compensation. So if there is a dispute between 2 people, and they're not happy, like let's say land laws, how will they resolve those issues? And criminal law is about offences against the person. So some of the topics that you might look at is murder, GBH and theft.
Okay, another big part of studying law, both criminal and civil, is obviously the inclusion of legal cases, okay? It governs how laws can be made and implemented. A lot of the cases we will look at have really exciting and interesting facts that students usually are super engaged and enthused by. Law and negligence, we have cases such as the Donahue and Stevenson, finding a decomposing snail in a bottle of beer. Okay, other famous cases, well-known cases such as R and Constanza, okay, considering assault and battery, what is assault, what is not.
One of my favourite things on this course is that once you've learned all the content is applying your knowledge to exam-style questions, and one of the things that you will definitely be able to do by the end of the 2 years is apply your legal principles to real-life scenario questions. Now this is a typical exam question, and you will learn all the skills to be able to answer that, but not just that. When you go out into the big wide world and you're looking at all the law happening in the real world, in the media, you'll be able to use your knowledge of legal principles and apply them, and this is a classic example of problem solving.
Okay, so touching on what Mrs. Moon had just mentioned, the idea of transferable skills. A lot of the time students think solicitor barrister as career next steps, okay, but actually employers love law. It gives you so many transferable skills, some named on our list. Okay, another really great skill that law provides is that ability to improve confidence and verbal presentation, a real important later life skill, becoming an adult no matter what job you might choose.
So maybe after your A-levels you might consider going on to university to study law, and what is really wonderful about this subject is the fact that it's so flexible, and you can do many law courses which are combined with different areas, for example medical ethics, international human rights, and I've even got some students who are actually interested in going on to study business at university, but actually looking at business law as well. Many colleges and universities offer an LLB degree, or you can go on to do a BA or a BSc honours as well. And you can combine it, like I said, with a range of other subjects like business management, criminology, policing, and a lot of students do choose A-level law along with other subjects like English, psychology, sociology, which can actually take you still onto a law degree as well. You can also have an apprenticeship. So there are many websites out there telling you about how to go on to apprenticeships, and especially employers, so it's worthwhile researching that if you are interested in going down that route.
Okay, here's a list of some more careers in law that you might not know about. The idea of paralegals, detectives and police work, analysing data, problem solving and thinking about the logistical side, advice worker, working in the civil service, trading standards officers. So the application of law, very broad.
So we look forward to seeing you in September, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask us, and all the best with your GCSEs. Take care.
Take care.
What topics are we going to cover in the 2-year course, and what are you most looking forward to?
So over the next 2 years, we're going to be looking at criminal law, civil law, and we're going to be learning a bit more about our human rights as just generally people, and we're going to be looking at just new things related to the English legal system. What about you?
I'm most looking forward to the criminal law side and looking at murder and GBH, stuff like that.
What skills have you learned from taking A-level law?
From taking A-level law, you learn to properly structure and write essays, problem solving, public speaking confidence, critical logical thinking and perseverance. Why did you choose to take A-level law?
So personally, I feel the subject opens up a window to wider careers, because you might assume that you can only become a lawyer from this, but the skills can be applied perhaps to becoming a police officer.